Good morning. Welcome back to another Money Wisdom sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. I'm Jalene Andrews. We are teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and joining us now with expert advice is Eric Hogarth, certified financial planner and senior partner at Johnson Brunetti. Eric, welcome back.
Thanks, Jalene. Great to be here.
All right, we're happy to have you. Today's topic is 3 tax-smart strategies for retirement. Our first one here is to understand how your different income is taxed. It's not all the same.
It's not all the same. People don't like talking about taxes because they feel helpless, that there's nothing I can do. All my money's just going to taxes. First of all, no, it's not. And you can do things about this. Like, there's a lot of mistakes people make with tax planning, and it's not your accountant's job to give you tax advice. You might think that it is. It's helpful if they do it, but a lot of times they don't. Then you talk to your advisor and they're like, oh, we don't really do that. Then get a better advisor. You know, keep more of your money. You need to understand how the taxes are working, and if you don't, work with someone who does, who can say, well, have you thought about doing it this way? Because it would save you a lot of money, and that sounds great.
All right, strategy number 2 is have a healthy mix of retirement accounts. What does that mean?
So a Roth account. Everyone says that I should have a Roth. Should I have a Roth? They're great because they're tax-free, but it's hard to get money into them, maybe, particularly if you're retired. Do I do a conversion? Sometimes that's a home run. Sometimes it's a mistake. And then you get money sitting in the bank, which is probably not making a whole heck of a lot, but whatever interest it does make, you pay taxes on as ordinary income, whereas sometimes on dividends, you don't. So it's not always this one pays me 3% and this one's 5%, so 5 is better. Make sure you understand your taxes because it's different for everyone.
All right, and lastly here is to review your tax situation at least once a year, because things can change.
100%, things can change. And even if your life doesn't change, which first of all, it always does, but if it doesn't, the laws could, or you decide, you know, I'm gonna move to Florida because it's cheaper. Make sure it is in fact cheaper for your situation. And something I said earlier, well, the taxes are different for everyone. People's financial situations are different. The taxes they're paying are different. The rates are the same. And a lot of times people focus on state income tax when their concern is federal, which doesn't make a bit of difference when we move to Florida. So just make sure you have an understanding for this stuff.
All right, and tell us about this week's book offer for those interested in learning a little bit more.
It is a book called Tax Strategies for Retirement. It should be called Keep More Money, because you focus so much time and attention, or I do, on let's grow this money, but also let's keep this money. And part of keeping this money is not just making sure I don't take too much risk and lose it, but that you don't have holes in the bottom of your retirement bucket by way of inefficiencies you're doing with taxes or debt or interest rates. All these things are a part of a plan. So Tax Strategies for Retirement, it's totally free. It'll save you money. It's at moneywisdomtv.com. Again, moneywisdomtv.com. I hope you read it.
All right, no one can argue with saving a little bit of money. Eric, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Jillian.
All right, and again, that is moneywisdomtv.com. For CT Buzz, I'm Jalene Andrews. We'll see you next time.